Apologies, guys. Goodness me. I was eating, so obviously not a very professional start. But we're back on the live streams, and as you can see, I got my Porsche ready, but I'm not driving. Here we go. So as you can see, Porsche Cup Division 2, round 12. I started 10 minutes. That's beautiful, man. I can finish eating because I still got a bit more food to finish. So, but yeah, back to Porsche Cup. This is where it all began, for me at least. Porsche Cup, new format though, not the same. Division 1. I can't, let me mute again, man, because I gotta finish eating, man. Okay, gang, we are back. Okay, not too bad. Let's get on with the proceedings. Just about, man, just about. Just about. I'm waiting for this. Should I say it? Let's say it, let's say it. Just about. Alright. I'm satisfied, man, I'm satisfied. Let's get it going. Let's get it going with the racing. There we go. Qualifying 10 minutes. A race of 30 minutes. Who's gonna start on pole? I've done my homework as well, I've done my homework. So I know what to expect. But let's look at and see what's gonna happen right here. I can't lie, I'm gonna need to turn down my volume. It's too loud. I can't hear myself speak. Alright, cool. Let's get going then. Qualifying time is upon us. Who's out first? You know, we've got to find out who's out first, who's ready to go. And it looks to be it's Drive H. It's Drive H Roscoe. And of course we've got champion leader Cam, who's the last to exit. So the advantage for Cam here, no slice spread, no sliced around. Obviously slice second in the standings, Icon is third in the standings, Pan Am is fourth in the standings, so that's 4 champions in the WSRA and GCOR. Obviously Pan Am the reigning Porsche Cup champion, Icon Super Formula champion, Slice was a former WEC Group 3 champion, and Cam the reigning GCOR GT Elite champion. So Div 1 is stacked with talent. Also you've got the rest of the drivers all talented in themselves. Driver H Formula champion in GCOR as well. Many race wins, many podiums. Barry likewise. So everyone's coming and ready to go, ready to prove themselves. As you see, Drive H, Roscoe, Bradley coming to the line to end their outlaps. Bradley lets Roscoe past him. The Petronas Red Bull Racing have been, once again, the best team in the division. As we see many an occasion where they go into a series and they just dominate. We saw it in GCOR as well last season with the Elite Series. Absolute domination with Cam and Joe Carson, obviously Drive H and Roscoe getting involved when they were required. There's just something about Red Bull Petronas, everything they seem to touch turns to gold. Joe's Drive H letting that lap, letting Roscoe go, so Roscoe is going to set the benchmark time. Check out the first sector, how is it looking? We'll find out in a second. First sector, it's a 33.7. Bradley's a 10th down on that. Icon is 7 tenths up. Did it catch Zilch one though? Look at Pan Am for the first sector. 33-0, 32-0. Either way, we'll find out. He's somewhere in the middle between Roscoe and Icon. So now Roscoe heading towards the end of the middle sector. Bally in tow, Icon just behind as well. (14) attempting to qualify right here, so We'll find out who will start at the front. If I'm correct, just looking at the last time we came here, it was Blank who started, and this was Blank's debut race, and he really put the field on notice, he put the league on notice with that first effort, and Icon is way up on everyone here. On everyone. Icon was a second up on Rawscope. Let's see Rawscope's time as he comes to the line right now. Out the last corner. Icon is coming right behind him. Here comes Rawscope into the line. 2 minutes and 7/10, and Icon in 2.2 seconds clear. So it goes to P2, and now Pan Am is going to be the fourth driver across the line. 1:58 to beat, and that's going to be a tough task. But can Pan Am do it here? Across the line, it's a 59.7, so slots into second nicely. Shadow and Cats coming up as well. Let's look at Cats. Gone into the pits. Not happy with that one. Shadow not happy with his run as well. Penalty has been awarded to him. Elbows to the line to fifth. More drivers coming through. AJ serving the penalty. Let's look at Vilvo's lap as he comes across the line into second ahead of Pan Am. More drivers to cross the line. Actually not yet. Drivers on their out laps. Cam's pitting to change tyres. And a bit of fuel as well. So everybody's now on their second laps, and obviously with 10-minute qualifying session, it looks like you're only going to get one more run here. So everybody who didn't get a run in, or who bailed in their first lap, is going to be really have to lock in for the second one to get something on the board, because you want to be starting somewhere decent. At a track like Suzuka, it's not going to be easy to overtake you. As we saw from last season, it's not easy to pass on this track. Obviously the rain helps, but you won't be in a good position when the rain falls. That's a different story. So you want to be qualifying well here. You want to be at the back of the grid at P14, P13. So who is coming to the line? Are these guys on the outlap? Yeah. These guys on the outlap coming to the line. Who's the first driver who's not on the outlap that's coming to the line? I think it's Lancia. He's on a bit wide at 130R. Will that cost time? Will that add? He's bailed. He's bailed. He's not having it. He's not liking it. So we continue looking then, and I think it's gonna be driver H. It's driver H, yeah. So driver H now coming to the line. I think Shadow's also coming to the line to set a time. Driver H goes to fifth. So who else is on the lap? AJ, Bally also coming to the line as well. I think Bally bailed on his lap as well, so this is Bally's first official lap. But let's look at AJ now then. I think something happened on AJ's lap as well, you know, because it's not as fast as it was set out to be. Let's continue looking elsewhere though. Icon is on his second run. Well into his second run as well. Didn't see the sector times for it. I think AJ is coming to the end. But AJ is coming to the end. Bally's also coming to the end. Let's see what AJ sets first. It's not as fast as it could be. 218. So Bally next up. His teammates go fastest. Where does Bally go? To P8. So right in the mid pack. Did Icon go faster that time? Oh no. He bailed. And I completely missed Morgie going second. So Morgie went second on his lap. Didn't catch that one at all though. Didn't catch that one at all. Still got drivers coming through on their laps. I'm trying to look to see who's coming to the end of one. Rawscope. Here's Rawscope to come through. He's little improves on the time, but not the position. Rawscope doesn't improve on the time. Still got another chance here for one more lap. If the fuel's still up there, if it's still looking good. Panam's coming to the line as well, trying to improve on 4th place. Moogie's in the pits. 2nd is good effort. Here comes Panam. Reigning champion, it's a penalty. Time penalty, and wasn't going to improve on the time anyway, but that's got to destroy the confidence. Who else is coming to the end? I think Katz is coming to the end here. This is it for Katz, really. You're not going to have another chance at it. It has to be perfect from Katz. To the line comes Katz, and where does the effort land in? 6th place. And with that fuel, you're not really going to have a chance for another one, I don't think. So that was the one and done for Katz there. Cam's gone, I think, to 10th. Cam's gone to 10th. And I think that's a one and done for Cam as well. So the championship leader is way down the order here. I don't know if that fuel's going to take you another lap. I might be wrong. But it's not looking good. And I guess there's not a lot of satisfaction across the board with these laps. Like, people do not seem best pleased. I'll see what I can do, man. I'll see what I can do. I just checked out that right now. So more drivers coming to the line, they're trying to improve their position. Let's see who's coming first. Roscoe got to improve on a 2:07. It's not looking good here. And a time penalty for Roscoe, so that's sealed the fate then. Remains 8th for now. Who else coming to the line? So it's got the penalty, remains 5th. I've missed out Juvo going 2nd just behind Icon there. But Icon's time just couldn't be defeated, it seems. Who else coming to the line? Urbis as well, coming to the line. Oh, to be fair, this fuel was actually, it's hung in there, I thought it wasn't going to hang in there. Oh, some man just went on in the last corner. What's going on there? One could only wonder. Here comes Urbis to the line then. It doesn't look too bad here. Urbis up to 6th place, good lap. Katz now following along, and it's not going to be an improvement. Katz doesn't improve. And we remain in 7th, Urbis up to 6th. And with that, I think we are done with the proceedings. I think we are done then. Everybody has crossed the line, so Icon has sealed pole position, and Juvo will be starting alongside in 2nd. So that's J-Bem at the front. And what's new, man? What's new? You're always going to see J-Bem somewhere up the order, especially when Icon is around. So for Icon, 6th pole of the season. There's only been 4 drivers who've taken pole, and Icon has taken the majority of poles. Well, not the majority, but he's taken 50% of poles now. That's what I'm supposed to be saying. 50% have gone to Icon. Let's look at the final qualifying result. Icon 158.5, just insurmountable for the opposition. Juvo could get close within 2 tenths, but everyone else a second back. Obviously Morgie in 3rd, Panam and Zlit in 5th. So John Racing, good starting positions. I mean, as 2nd and 5th, it's not too bad, I mean, R12 did superbly here. They got obviously Morgie in 3rd, and then they got Urbis and Katz 6th and 7th. So they got cars right up the order. Drive H in 8th for Red Bull Petronas, and then Ross got 9th, Bally in 10th, Cam 11th. They could have been hoping for better. Adrian 12th, and then Shadow and Lancia Autos in 13th and 14th. So it's almost time to go. It's almost time to go here in the Porsche Cup race about to start. And if you know anything about, oh, there's Q2. Oh, flip. Ah, there's Q2. Wait, I didn't even know. Oh my gosh, there's Q2, you know. Shame. Shame, you know. Shame. Sorry guys, I've completely sold. Shame. I forgot it was Q2. It happens to the best of us, man. It happens to the best of us. So obviously Q2 now. Flip. Yeah, it was clearly rusty. Clearly rusty. Damn. So as you can see, Q2, so that means that the top 6 have another 5 minutes to go at it. So that means obviously with that, that's gonna be like what, 2 minutes, 2 laps to give it your best shot. And again, Icon really laying the gauntlet down. That's mind games from Icon. He basically just put 1 lap down and then just was resting, was chilling out. So it's gonna be tough. But again, as I was saying though, what I said before still stands. John Racing getting 2 cars into Q2, and likewise with R&R, they're both getting 2 cars into Q2. Obviously Icon, you'd expect him to be there. Pan Am getting the Project Phantom into Q2 as well. Let's go. So Q2 is underway, and we know slow down Icon. I think, I can't lie, sometimes you've got to just slow down, but it's like Icon don't know how to slow down. Always at maximum pace. So the 2 John Racing cars making their intentions clear, and I think you have to make your intentions clear in Q2 because you have to be urgent. You don't have much time at all, and if you make a mistake, you want to be able to recover quickly and not waste any time, because obviously 5 minutes, that's 2 laps maximum that you're going to get. So no mistakes. It's just about consistency. I think in Q2 you can get away with driving a bit more cautiously because obviously you've got the top 6 locked in. You've got a good starting position no matter what happens. If you could just get a clean lap on the board, more time you'll be up in P4. I mean, if you learn anything from GCOR Elite last season, Q2, it was high nerves. I mean, a lot of the drivers will tell you it's nerve-wracking stuff because you're there with the best of the best. Confidence is at a high, but then one thing could just break your confidence and you're down there. Even the best can crack in these moments. It's high pressure stuff. John Racing making it clear though, they're out and they're hunting that pole position down. But Icon is already catching up with Zlit then. And I'm coming out in 4th, and then the 2 R&Rs behind, Erbis and Morgie. So let's get going. About to finish, so there'll be time for the real deal. It's time to lock in. Obviously Icon has dropped back a bit so we can have a bit of space to the cars around him, and I think that's what you need. You need to be in your own space, your own zone, so you can just focus on yourself. Don't want to be impacted by what other people are doing. You want to be able to just lock in on your own. So the 2 John Racing cars start their laps. Let's compare the sector times, see who's up on who. A good first sector. Oh, Nuvo slides, and that's the lap over. That's the lap over. So he's, oh no. I think he's going to have to let his teammate by, and he does. And he's gone into the pits here. Quick reset, no time to waste. You've got to get straight back out there so you can at least get 1 lap in. So let's look at this then. It's going to be Zlit setting the first benchmark first sector, 33.6. And Icon coming through right now. What time is it? 33.1, so half a second to the good. Herbst with a penalty, so this lap isn't really going to stand for much. So 33.5 anyway, it wasn't too bad. Here comes Morgie. What kind of... I think his lap been ruined there by Juvo coming out. Let's see. And Pan Am as well is also... He's also binned it. He's binned it as well. So the only driver whose lap seemingly is going to stand for anything is Icon. Everyone else has either made mistakes or something's hampered their lap. Icon is the only one who's actually going to be at or near his best here. And this is the thing, as I said with Q2, anything can go wrong and that's going to ruin your chance for pole. If you could just be consistent, you have a chance here. Maybe it's not about pushing to a max, it's just about getting something clean on the board. Icon, at the moment, is going to be in the running for a pole, provisional pole at least. Let's see the time. He's not slowing down at all. I don't think it's about him slowing down, it's just about everyone else slowing down a bit wide there at 130R, but manages to keep the car under control. And here comes the lap time. What is it going to be? The 58.5. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but is that not quicker than his Q1 effort? Good luck to everyone here. Let's see what happens. So Herbst sets a 201. Here's Morgie as well. What does he set? It's going to be a 203, 203.5. So currently they're 2.3. I guess they can take something from that, but I think they both know they can go quicker than that, and they have gone quicker than that, of course, in Q1. Let's keep going. Icon a bit slower than his first effort. Herbst now coming forward. This is his last chance here. Everyone's last chance. They've got to get it right this time. Herbst a bit down on his first sector. Morgie's gone into the pits. He's not having it. Let's see with Juvo, what sector time is he setting? And as well down the order, it's not looking good. For Pan Am, it's looking alright though. He's looking like P2 could be a possibility, maybe even P1. And let's not cross the line on time then. So it's mainly between Icon and Pan Am here. Herbst is still in with a chance. Needs to find time though. I think Icon has got this here. J Jeff's out in the building. What's going on? Morning tea, but I forgot. I keep forgetting J Jeff's on the other side of the world. Morning tea, bro. Good grief. We keep going though. Here comes Icon. Is it going to be an improvement on the lap? I don't think it's going to be improvement. I don't think he even needs the improvement here. 59.0, no improvement. And Herbst, this doesn't look quick here. This doesn't look quick. No improvement. Yeah, 204. Juvo now coming through. Pan Am's just behind, so can Juvo get into P2? Not quite. Drops into P3. Pan Am across the line and it's P2 only. 159.8. Icon has taken pole. Icon 6th pole of the season. And again, no one can get within a second of his time there. And I think it was just mainly, as I said, it's just about the consistency. Get a lap on the board, get a clean lap. And that first run as well is super important. Get a clean run on that first lap and the pressure's off. The pressure comes onto the opposition after that. And yeah, that's what happened there. Icon, his first lap, he's the only one to set a good lap at the first time of asking. And from there, it's just see if anybody can withstand the pressure, and nobody could. Easy pole position, number 6 on the season, as I said. The pressure's on Cam now because Icon, with a good result here, is right back in the championship fight and doesn't have to deal with carving through cars here. Straight at the front with a 58.5, Pan Am with a 59.8, Urbis with a 201.2, and then 202 from Yovo, and Morgan with a 203.5, and Zlit unable to put a time on the board. Nevertheless, though, good representation from R&R and John Racing, you know, to get 2 cars into Q2. They got the numbers advantage up there. Let's see if they can maximize their points in this race. And obviously Pan Am doing good work for Project 3. It's almost time to get ready for the race now. Hopefully there's no Q3 that I'm forgetting. But if there isn't, then I guess it's the race next. Everybody's now getting ready. Let's get back to business then. Can't wait for the race, man. You know Suzuka is always interested. What's the radar saying? I want it to be rain, man. Maybe there'll be some a bit later. Who knows? So it's almost time to get ready then. It's almost time for proceedings. It's a bit of a debate over the mandatory status of the hard and medium tyres as well. Hard's mandatory is the answer. Mandatory hard tyres. It's going to shake things up here. Strategy, always interesting, always a factor. You've got certain drivers who can master the strategy, you know. Driver H has his moments with the strategy, but he can just put 2 and 2 together and that's victory there, or at least a chance of victory. So yeah, you've got to lock in when it comes to the strategy. Hang on a second, let me actually get, where is it? Where would it be? I think it'd be here. Yeah, here we go. Ah, cool, let me... Which one is my... This one. Yeah, perfect. And I've got to plug in my keyboard to the console, fam, because what have I done? I'll plug in my keyboard to the console because when it comes to the stewarding thing, you got to be quick. You got to be quick to respond. You got to be quick to respond. So the keyboard's coming out. What is going on? There's too many wires around me. Okay, perfect. Let's go. So again, let me just check this quickly. Safety car can only be called if 2 drivers get damaged in the same lap, or if 4 drivers have damage at any time, and say D in the chat, or if one has engine damage or says ED. Oh, no safety car. So just a what straight? So straight VSE or so it'd be VSE, or is it just nothing's happening? So I'm assuming VSE still no VSE either. Darkness. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be chaos. Hey, no VSC, you know. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. Red flag. Calm. It's about to get hectic. So let's see, we got the grid then. So it'll be Icon, Panam, Urbis, Juvo, Morgi, Denslit, Cats, Drive H, Rawscope, Bali, Cam, AJ, Shadow, and Lancia Autos. No heroics since the first corner, indeed. Indeed. I mean, I don't care. I want to see some action. So as far as I'm concerned, crash. Because I want to see some action. You know what I mean? So as far as I'm concerned, you guys should crash. Everyone should crash. Oh. Alright then, so starting soon, and then we've got so Gathos now here, so full house today, full house. Let's go racing. Let's go racing. 15 drivers, you know. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So a full house today in Porsche Cup. Nah, no problem for the delay. It's better to have a full house. It's better to have a full house. It's gonna be tight though. It's gonna be tight because no safety car, no VSC, nothing. If you crash, you crash. If you crash, you crash. Wait a minute. I mean, you never know. You never know. So You never know, man. Somebody could, something could happen. Something could happen. So let's get this show on the road. Let's see will Icon achieve another victory and climb up the rankings. Can Cam recover and take some points? Because I can't lie, this is damage limitation at this point for Cam. This is damage limitation. Now, this is brutal. This is brutal. I mean, I get everyone in the top 10 gets points, but like, this is brutal, man. Now, you're gonna be losing 18 points. If you finish 10th and Icon wins this, you're losing, you know, you're losing all these points. And even you get, obviously you lost another point for a pole as well, so it's brutal. Anyway, we're about to get going with this one, and it's going to be a cracker. 30 minutes of shenanigans at Suzuka. If you didn't see what happened last time we went here, make sure you check out the highlights after this race is over. That was a mad one. This one should be a mad one as well. Here we go. Last time Pan Am won that race. Will history repeat itself? Will it be Icon? Let's find out as we head to the grid. Hards are mandatory as well, so let's see if anyone used the hards. Pan Am starting on the hards, Icon on the soft, so expect Icon to be streaking away from the line. As here come the lights to signal the start of the race. Porsche Cup is underway, and as usual, as expected, Icon away like a bullet. He's gone. Pan Am under pressure. Urbis also getting a decent start, but Icon holding the lead as expected. Urbis round the outside. That's extremely brave. I think he's pulled it off, you know. Fair enough. But what's happened to Pan Am there at the start? He's gone backwards, as Julvo's also battling with Urbis and taking second position. So Pan Am, horror start from him. Julvo a little bit wide. Urbis going to go around the outside. Morgan also putting pressure on. Pan Am now counter-attacking, trying to recover the position that he lost. And it looks like he's doing a good job of it here. Stays in fourth for now though. Going to be on the outside of Urbis, and I think he's going to have to back out of this one. Urbis has covered him off and up to third. So Icon from Julvo in second, Urbis, Pan Am, Morgi, and Zlit's gone wide, so Cam's now for sixth, so good start for Cam. Needed to have a good start. I think that's why he picked the soft tyre. He needs to just start well. Zlit now under pressure from driver H behind. More battling going on around and behind. So Lancia Auto's up in ninth. Katz is down to 10th, so poor start for Katz. Damage as well, but damage doesn't really count for anything. Here comes Katz going to go around the outside. He's going to have to be brave from Katz. And does he make it work out? No, he doesn't. And Katz has lost even more positions here. Shadow, Roscoe getting past. There's a bit of a mix up there. Garthor. And Bali's going all the way to the back as well. AJ in 15. Back to the front we go. And there's nothing going on. Cam's now to fourth. Missed what happened with him. Zlit's now up to sixth. Morgan's gone backwards. Let's look at this battle here for sixth position. Driver H also getting involved. Zlit's gone extremely wide there, onto the grass, onto the gravel, and that looked tense for a second. 3 wide action we've got going on here. And Zlit has somehow managed to stay in sixth, but Driver H on the inside, the extreme inside. He might fancy a move here. Zlit had to keep the space, had to leave the door open, but Morgie is pounced on drive 8, so Zlit has actually stayed. Oh! And is that Urbis who's gone off? It is! So Urbis is losing positions. That's what I say about Suzuka, it's punishing, man, it's punishing. So this has put Cam up into third position then. Cam's up to third. Now chasing Yorvo down. But at the same time, look at this. Morgie's now overtaken Zlit. Let's see if we can get a counter. Drive H on the inside, does he go for something? Chooses not to. He's not on board with Drive H. And Zlit's going to try and go for that one. It's going to become the inside. Zlit's taking it, good stuff. So Zlit back up into the position. And Morgie, nothing he can do about that really. It was just a good move. Cam's right upon Yorvo here. He's caught him and he's passed him. Mistake from Yorvo. And he was punished by Cam. And Cam from 11th up to 2nd in 2 laps. That's a great 2 laps for Cam. And he is on the charts to try and catch Icon here. I think at this point you just got... I mean, there's still so much time left in the race. Anything can happen, but at this point you just got to be looking out. Just trying to hold on to that position. 59.8. So the soft tyre strategy has worked out for Cam and for Icon. They've put distance on the rest of the field. Drive H looking to attack Morgie now, and Zlit's gone down to 7th place. Drive H out on the inside takes 5th place, or does he? Because Morgie's trying to cut back. And it's side by side, and Morgie's defended that well. He's not willing to lose that position. Zlit's back into the fight now as well. Let's keep on watching. Bit of a stalemate. These guys just swapping positions. But no one's really establishing the position. We'll look and see how Zlit is seeing this. It's a real stalemate. No rain as of yet to really shake things up. So I think we've passed that stage of like gaining positions in the early stages. More now the chess match. You know who your rivals are for this race, and it's about how can I beat them, how can I set myself up in the long term, because it's a long race, still got 25 minutes to go. How can I set myself up to defeat these rivals who are, you know, around me, ahead of me, behind me. So that was a bit of a moment, manages to catch it though, still within striking distance, closing distance. Because Strike here actually is really closing in and reeling in Drive H. He's got a good exit surprisingly, and he goes to the inside. It's not worth it though, it's not worth it. Everyone going wide there. Zlit might have a chance to go down the inside. I think there was contact there for a bit. Was there contact? Because Drive H has gone off. There was contact between Drive H and Zlit there, and that's allowed Bally to go past Drive H into the pits, and it's all gone left. It's gone left. I imagine a driver like Drive H would be able to sort this out strategically, but like, this is not what you want this early in the race. Rawscope has also gone in. He must have had the same problem and front damage as well. So Red Bull Petronas is going left for 2/3 of the camp because they've had to abort their planned strategy. Rawscope you see in, Drive H also in. It's going well for Cam, but it's not going well for the rest of the gang. Switch to mediums though. Rawscope out ahead of Drive H. So I'm sure the stewards will have something to say about that one there. It's not going to be a politically correct move, politically popular move from Zlit there, but unfortunately, yeah, these things happen. And now Zlit using the momentum. Did Drive H hit the back of Morgie? Because Morgie's got rear damage as well, so surely there must have been contact at the rear. Because look at this, Morgie's pace is being affected here. As you can see, He's able to predate. Bally's also closing in on this group. I mean, this is just not helping. Here comes Lit round the outside, and he's going to get this done here. Look at this round the outside. I mean, Morgie's fighting it, but he's actually, I think he's done it here. Good move. And Bally's giving him that push as well, so they're going to fly by. I mean, if Morgie can fight this here and continue to battle with these guys, that would be commendable, but I don't think that rear damage is going to help his cause a lot. Bally to the outside of the... Oh, he's actually gone for it. Wow. That was brave. That was brave from Morgie. Surprised there was no collision. Managed to thread the needle there. Missed his breaking point. Tried to thread the needle. Didn't really work out for him. Yuval having a little bit of a moment right there. So he lost time to Pan Am, who's passed him. I mean, look around and again, Icon just pulling a gap. No one's really setting close to that 159 that he set there. So Bally's slowly been climbing up the order. Now up to 6th. He was down in 15th, 14th for a second. And now he's looking to get 5th here. How greedy. On the inside. Let's look at this one on board. Owner of JBM. He's turned JBM into an absolute empire. Super team in recent seasons. Super Formula Constructors champions. Oh, I think he got hit by Morgie. So like that, he's lost the position. I think Morgie let him have it back though. Good sportsmanship. Bit of contact there. He can get like that, of course. Porsche Cup, it's always been a contact sport. With sportsmanship like that, that's what keeps the series ticking. So Morgie's going to give himself another chance here on the inside. He goes for it. Of course he goes for it. You've got to give it a try. And he does pull it off then. Good stuff. Back up into 6th place. And this allows Lit to pull away from them. So he's Lit on his own world now in 5th position. But he's got a chance to answer back though. Maybe not into 130R, but you can... He's not going to try that, is he? I thought he was going to try it for a second. You've got to try and set yourself up for the chicane. Cam's gone in then on the soft tyre. Remember, he picked the soft tyre. Morgan's gone deep again in the chicane and he's bumped into Bally that time. Luckily, no damage though. Look at everyone else behind. They're really closing in now. Lancia Autos is dragging Katz and Urbis with him. Look at Katz. Chance for 6th position coming right up for him to the inside. And Katz, does he get through? Yes, he does. Katz is... Oh! Need some contact there. Lancia also trying to counter-attack. Urbis is in the fight as well. And the R&R is just outnumbering the John Racing car. And there's not much you can do in those situations. It's the pride is attacked. So you must concede. Is that rain falling? Is that rain falling, or is that just... Wait. Oh, it's just Katz. I've got my hopes up there for a second, man. So the question is now, Cam surely goes out on the hard tyres. Yes, someone's gone off. It's Lancia Auto. Lancia goes off. The pressure was too much. The R&Rs dealt a lot of damage. Oh, he always has wipers on, okay. So I'm thinking, yeah, the rain is coming out. It's time to get a bit excited, but not yet. So yeah. So the R&Rs now 5, 6 and 7. In good positions right here. They've had a couple of nightmares in this race, mini nightmares, but they've managed to gather everything together and they're looking to be on the up. I think you have to, if you're Morgie right here, you have to kind of give it to Katz. I'm not sure what they're thinking down in the team box, what the team principals are going to decide over the radio, but I'm pretty sure you've got to give this one to Katz here for him to charge forward. Icon's now also pitted, so let's see if Cam has beaten him out. I doubt Cam will beat him. Nah, he's not going to beat him. Icon comes out. Is he going to split the R&Rs? Yeah, he splits them. He splits them. He's got Urbis as a bit of a shield, a barrier between himself and Cam. So Cam comes out in a clear second. Icon clearly still the net leader of this race. So for Pan Am, I think you just got to do all you can do to try and keep a good gap between yourself and Cam, because I mean, stay out as long as you can on those hard tyres, make use of them, because after this, what do you do really? Now I'm looking at, I think you could probably take the mediums for 15. Maybe that's the plan, I'm not sure. Because at this point, I think if you're Cam, it's a bit of an awkward one for strategy. I don't know what you would choose here. Let's see, Icon though is getting past Cats. Cats is not making it easy for him though. Defending as he should, but here comes Icon now on the inside. Morgan's going to defend this, and here come again. Look at the gang, they're defending one of their own, and they're all swarming Icon almost, and making it impossible for him to get past. Something out of a flipping nature documentary, this right here, but Icon will find his way through, past Cats. Now 130R on the inside. Got side by side with Morgie, they nearly make contact. And again he's getting swarmed into the chicane, but Icon, has he defeated them? Oh, it's getting a bit dicey. Not yet. They're really making it hard for him. This is bringing Cam back into play. Cam's right there now. They're bringing him back into play here. Icon has to start making moves here. This is affecting the race for the win, and there you go. Had to do that. Good stuff from Icon. Urgency. Look at the pink army behind him. Not going to be happy with that. But now look at this. As Icon has just got through, you can see Cam in the background of this. He's going to have to do the exact same thing Icon's done. It took Icon basically a full lap to get that done there. Look at this, the pink army here. You have to defeat these two before you can catch Icon. And every lap that you don't defeat them, it's going to be Icon just drifting further and further out of picture. Tall order for Cam right here. This is a real test to see if you're worth the championship at the end of this. Champions Challenge right here. He's right on board with Cam. Reigning GCOR Elite World Champion. Also Red Bull Petronas Machinery, so it looks like he's their golden boy at the moment. Let's get closer, here we go. Into the slipstream of Urbis. Then here we go, as you defeat one now, and next one appears. A never-ending challenge. You've got to get past Urbis, you've got to get past Cats, then you've got to get past Morgie. And if you fail at one, the rest of them are coming back. Here we go, he's getting closer to Urbis now. Again, he's looking to try and find way to the inside, but again, Urbis is not letting him do it. 17 minutes gone. Icon is just in front of these three. So he's got to the inside of Urbis, he's got him. He's taken Urbis then. So that's one of three complete. And you can see there, Icon is drifting out of the picture. You can see him, he's quite a bit ahead of these two in front of Cam. He's gone from the picture. There he is there, you can see him just, I mean, he's quite a way ahead now. And if we check it, that's what, 17, and that's 21. That's 4 seconds up the road. It was considerably less last lap. Cam has to do this soon, man. He has to do this soon. Again, these two ahead of him are going to be defending. Here we go, but it's outside. It's not the preferred line for Cam. Gonna have to be brave on the outside. Of course he's going to try that. I think he's going to pull that off as well, you know. Fair play, what a move. That's brilliant from Cam. He had to make that work, and he has. So that's 2 or 3 done then. Needs to get the third. Needs to get Morgie now. Could break a bit late, those tyres are fresher. And Morgie's got damage as well on the rear, so it's going to be harder for him to offer up defence. Here comes Camden. Let's look at the onboard from Morgie. Cam to the inside. I think we're going to have this done. He's already got it done. So Cam effortlessly dispatches of them within a lap, and now free air to chase Icon, or is it? Morgie to the inside, massively overshoots the corner though. Tried in vain, one last hurrah. Has he got front damage? He's absolutely totaled the car. He's totaled it. He's absolutely cooked the car, and with that, into the pits you go. So the whole time I've missed it, but Icon's actually overtaken Zlit here for 3rd position. So that's again another barrier between himself and Cam. So Cam's now going to have to overtake Zlit if he's going to be able to see Icon. And that gap is growing. The gap is growing. Juva's also gaining on Pan Am as well. Did Pan Am make a mistake? He set a 204 some time ago, and Juva's been setting consistent 203s. Maybe a mistake was made on this lap. I mean, you never know. We're going to look at Cam though. It's a little bit of a moment out of that corner on the exit. Cam has not a chance. He pulled off a great outside line move last lap. Does he try it again this lap? Or he's just trying to set himself up for the next corner? Good exit from Cam. This is for 4th place here. He's currently net 2nd, Cam. So to get closer to Icon, this is all about getting closer to Icon and trying to limit any time lost. But obviously, Zlit's not going to make that easy for him. He has to nudge him out of the way. Get out of the way. Move, man. And up to 4th he goes. And there's that. The gap has increased to 5 seconds. It was 4 seconds when he overtook the RNRs. Now it's 5.6. And Zlit's not done yet either. Here comes Zlit. Does he try and... I think he's gone too wide there. He's gone too wide. And Cam can easily cover off. Shadow's rough. Not quite. Let's actually look throughout the field. Where's rain? I'm asking the same thing. I want there to be rain, but there's no rain. So Urbis and Zlit have gone in. Roscoe and driver H getting past Lancia Autos, and he's gone into the pits as well. So everyone going to the pits. But look at the tyres on Roscoe and driver. They need to pit as well. Fuel is also low for Roscoe, so they're going to be in. I expect Roscoe to be in either this coming lap or the next one. Likewise with drive. Wait, intermediates. Has Lit jammed this one here? Intermediates. It's not raining though. Maybe they see something on the radar that I'm not seeing. What's happened there? Intermediate tyres. That's a head scratcher. That's a head scratcher there. Ferrari strategy. Maybe he's seen something we're not seeing. But I'm pretty sure he's absolutely thrown it away here. Oh no. What's going on? Driver H now the lead. Not the lead Red Bull, but you know what I mean. He's the, of the two here, is in front now. He's past Roscoe. So this is again, I'm pretty sure Roscoe's got to be in this lap. And the driver H could probably take that to the end. Pan Am has gone in finally. So Yuvo's now the lead car. But again, he's going to have to pit. Icon's growing that gap. It's looking like it's going to rain, you know. It's looking like it's going to rain, but I don't think it will rain, man. Because, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. We'll just see, I guess. We'll see. So Pan Am, let's see where he exits. Katz is also yet to pit. So will Pan Am, will he beat out Drive H here? Is the question. Yes. Intermediates. Okay, so these guys are seeing what we're not seeing. Okay. Let's see if Roscoe also puts on the intermediates. Because the more I see drivers put on the inters, it's making me think, okay, they're seeing something new. There's R07 at the end, but rain during the next 2 minutes. Alright, let me check the... Hold on. No, because... No, maybe I'm just seeing things, man. It says R07, yeah. But like... I'm not sure. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe you guys are right. Because I know it's not always... The rain doesn't always come. The rain doesn't always come. So I guess if the rain is actually going to come, then I guess... I mean, Yuvo's got to be praying that the rain comes out at this point. I know it says that on the forecast, R07 at the very end, but... I mean, is it going to happen? I mean, at this stage, it looks like anything can happen, but... Man, okay! Yay! I see it! No, I see it! It's rain! It's rain for real! It's rain, it's there, it's there, it's there! Okay, here we go. It's not a myth, it's reality, it's here. The rain is here. Yuvo, it's a miracle for him. It's a miracle for him, it's come out. So he's gonna pit. Icon. Is he pitting as well? Yes! Yuvo might win this race here. How the tide has turned. Look at that. You can see it on Icon's windshield when I was on board with him. Look at that, you can see the rain there now. And you know the inters are coming on here. But I don't know, even the inters though, that might be a sticky one. Full wets from Icon. So clearly he's looking forward. So 1 second gap here between Yuvo and Icon. But then again, if it's going to be R07, Icon's gone wide, Icon's gone wide. He recovered it though. So I'm thinking though, because Cameron's also put the wets on, I'm thinking if it's R07 at the end, like, that's going to be, obviously, it's going to get so bad that you're going to need full wets. Let's not forget, I keep on talking about it, GCOR GT at Nürburgring, everyone, and I was driving them times, everyone put on the inters, it was serious rain. R07, similar to R07, and it was those that driver H, I think he had the wets on. No one else had the wets on. He was struggling earlier, or I think it was him or it was Mac. One of those two. They had the wets on, everyone else had the inters on. We were pacing them in the beginning, and then the rain came, and it was like dark blue rain, and we were just spinning everywhere, sliding everything out of the grip, and they just cruised past. They just cruised past. So I think everyone else is looking for, so like the likes of Icon, Cam, they're looking at R07 to come now and to spoil the party, but as it stands now, the advantage got to be with Yuvo, 5 seconds in the lead. But then again, if you reach that R07 point, that's when it's going to go left for him. So he's just got to hope that he can cross the line before that comes. Icon is losing all sorts of time though to Pan Am, who's on the intermediates. But those inters, even those inters, are looking weak for Pan Am. Cam is 15 seconds behind. Third place at the moment. The rain is getting serious here, you know, it's getting serious. I think Yuvo might struggle here within the next lap. I think we're seeing that R07 right now. We're seeing that R07. Here we go, Pan Am's going to have a chance here. Outside chance at that, but I think we're seeing that R07, it's falling, it's going to start pulling into Icon's hands in a second. Oh, this is what I'm saying. It's too much for them. Nuvo's going to have to be really careful now. He's losing time. He's losing time. Oh, my flipping. I did turn my thing on. Oh, no, it's already on silent. There we go. That's on silent properly. But yeah, Nuvo's going to have to be really careful now. I think he is cooked. But never say never, because anything can happen. Oh, he's oh my goodness. He needs to be careful. I think it's, oh man. He's got to watch out. He's keeping the car. This is, when we were at Nürburgring, all you could see was just cars sliding everywhere. This is all you could see. Because we were on the Inters in this kind of conditions. So Nuvo's got to do this for 2 laps. He's got a half-second penalty though. That's not going to help him. And Icon's now cutting into his lead, halved his lead already with his first half of the lap. I thought he had it, and then I saw the wet tires, thinking Icon and Cam, they thought long term with this one. They thought more long term with this one. So Nuvo now served his penalty, and you see, look at him sliding out of the corner, somehow keeping the car in a straight line, and now he's going to serve this penalty, and as you can imagine, oh my days. Let's look then. You see Icon on board. Look at Nuvo, he's everywhere, he's everywhere. And here comes Icon then. He's got one of the easiest jobs in the world, this one. Just a cruise pass. It's a driver who's got way less grip and he's far slower. He's having to drive on eggshells, complete eggshells. And this is the last lap then. And if that had come 10 seconds, 12 seconds later, Nuvo would have won this race here. It's not over yet though. Never say never. So Cam is going to come home and take 4th position. It couldn't come. It should have been later for him. He would have wanted it to be later. But he has to settle for 4th place. Let's look. Here comes Icon. He's getting closer. Can he try and go around the outside here? Nuvo's going to have to try and do something to hold on, but I don't think there's much you can do. Icon breezes by. Breezes by. Nuvo's trying to go around the inside. But Nuvo's not done with this, you know. But he is, I can't lie, there's nothing you can do. There's over Icon now, just no mistakes. And you've done it. But Nuvo's actually, looks like he's trying to fight this here. He lost the rear though, he's nearly lost the rear. And I think that's game over for him. So Cam 4th, Kat's 5th, Driver H 6th, Zlit in 7th, Rawscope in 8th. Top 3 have decided though, it's Icon, Nuvo and Pan Am. Let's see who came 9th, 10th, 11th, it was Urbis, then it was Morgie, and then it was Lancia Autos. Bradley in 12th, Shadow, AJ, 13th, 14th. Here comes Icon though. Nuvo, it was a courageous effort. Nearly got it at the end, but it just didn't click for him. Got the advantage early on, but just couldn't hold on to it. And it's going to be Icon, the man who started on pole. He's going to come through, he's going to see it through to the end and take victory. So Cam has lost a lot of points. Icon is well and truly in this championship fight. Here comes Icon, last corner. And Icon coming out now. Icon across the line, he's going to win in Division 1. Icon wins in the Porsche Cup at Suzuka, taking victory. Nuvo will take 2nd on the day. And Pan Am has rescued a podium. P3 for the German. A traditional slide across the line. And that is the race, ladies and gentlemen. Real treat at the end there. Nearly got a surprise. Not quite though. It is Icon who takes victory. Gotta save that replay, you already know. Let's get the race results as well. So Icon taking victory, Yulvo, Panam, Cam, and then Cats. Driver H is lit, and Roscoe, and then final points paying spots go to Urbis and Morgie. Lancet Autos in 11th, Bali, then Shadow, AJ, Garthor not finishing the race. So a good race, full house at Suzuka. We got a bit of the chaos, not all of the chaos that we saw last time, because I can't lie, last time we went here, it was wet the whole time. But nevertheless, it was a great race. Great to be back as well, man. Porsche Cup, this is where it started. Porsche Cup where it started. Obviously next week, don't forget, next week, Porsche Cup is back again. And we've got Tim Tops, I think, on Friday as well, because we didn't have Tim Tops yesterday because of Boxing Day. So Tim Tops will be back and got a double header of that one. I'll be there with J Jeff, so make sure you're there for that one. So we've got, yeah, the GCOR Elite is coming back soon, so stay tuned in for that. Obviously, news is coming out about that every day, so make sure you're clued in for that one. But yeah, man, it's good to be back. Make sure you're liking, make sure you subscribe to the channel, get the second channel subscribed as well. Let's get to 50 subs on that one, so we can stream on there as well, so we can get Div 1 and Div 2 stream at the same time. Because obviously everyone's calling out for a Div 2 stream, and you know, I want to stream Div 2, but I want to be there for Div 1 as well, you know what I mean? So let's get the second channel up to 50 subs, so we get all the guys there streaming on that channel. But yeah, man, thank you all for having me. It's been great to be back. Follow up the Instagram, the TikTok, and yeah, man, it's been great to be here. I'll see you guys when GCOR and WSRA returns in a bit, guys. Oh yeah, congrats to Icon as well.